A college girl was live streaming from her hostel room when suddenly water began dripping from the ceiling. She assumed it was just a leak, but one viewer commented that this wasn't an ordinary room. It was like a coffin, and anyone who stayed there never made it out alive. Everyone thought it was just a joke, like someone trying to scare them. Then the viewer asked if the room had any windows. The girl froze. He explained that places like this, where water leaks from above, are actually burial chambers. According to him, one of the 4 girls in the room was a ghost, and within 100 days the others would be buried with it. When the girl counted, she realized the next day marked exactly 100 days. The viewer warned her that the ghost had to be identified that very night or no one would survive. Someone suggested she run outside, but the viewer insisted no one could leave. Not believing it, she decided to check herself. As she headed out, her roommate stopped her. Suspicious, she thought the roommate might be the ghost. But the roommate handed her an umbrella, saying it was raining and she needed to bring back their senior. That calmed her a bit. Stepping outside, she updated the viewers. Someone suggested all 4 needed to stay together. She realized the senior still hadn't returned and messaged her, but got no reply. She went toward the stairs, only to find the entire hallway empty. Reaching the 3rd-floor staircase, she thought going down would reveal the truth. She rushed down but slipped. When she stood up again, she was still on the 3rd floor. Even the viewers started panicking. She called out for help, but suddenly all the viewers vanished. Then she heard footsteps. Terrified, she hid in a corner. When she looked up, her senior was standing there. Relieved, she rushed over and asked why she didn't reply. The senior said she didn't notice the messages in the rain. The girl explained everything. The senior suggested they try going down together. But even after descending 2 floors, they were still stuck on the 3rd. Now the senior also realized something was wrong. Just then, they got a message telling them to come back quickly because one of the girls was unwell. The girl suspected her roommate and wanted to escape, but the senior said there was no way out now. They had to return. Back in the room, only the roommate was there. She said the other girl was resting and offered them ginger tea. The girl refused, feeling uneasy, but the senior picked it up. Suddenly, the mysterious viewer appeared again, warning them not to touch anything. The girl screamed, making the senior drop the cup. The senior went out to clean, and the roommate followed. The room turned silent and eerie. The viewer warned that the ghost was getting stronger and told her to hide on the bed. But before finishing, the live stream cut off. Then footsteps echoed outside the door, but it sounded like just one person. Something felt off. She climbed onto the bed and softly called the resting girl. When she turned her face, there was blood on her lips. With her last breath, she whispered, "Run," and collapsed. At that moment, the door creaked open. The girl covered her mouth, frozen in fear, as footsteps got closer. She stayed completely still, not daring to move. After a few moments, it felt like the presence had gone. But when she looked up, she saw a single eye staring at her, and then a hand slowly reaching toward the bed curtain.